Oh.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday.
Hello. Am I okay like this? Does this
Yeah.
mic look okay? All right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like not in your mouth.
I like it in my mouth.
Speaking of, I gotta fix mine a little bit. There we go. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you for tuning in to the show. We appreciate you immensely. Matty Ice and Marky Mark. I gotta fix the camera a little bit.
Matty Ice, Marky Mark, gotta fix a camera. Chew, 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 chew.
Good enough. Okay. Let's get this guy going. Oh, fucking 8,000 viewers we got. Sick. Oh, we gotta go multi-stream. That's why. Okay. Mark.
What up, dog?
Hi. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. How's our sound levels sounding?
They sound
Test.
loud.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Chew, chew. Test. Okay.
Ich better.
Yeah.
Ich better. Hello, everyone.
Hello. How's it going? How's everyone doing tonight? We are very excited to be back. Very, very excited. Had a crap week last week. I did. My dog Max passed away on Monday, like a little before we were supposed to do the show, so we had to cancel her. So that was a very bummer. But we are back and we're ready to roll. What's up?
Before we start the show, this is gonna be. We're not gonna talk about it here. I guess it can wait. Oh fuck. Yeah, it'll wait. I'll talk about it after. It's pretty funny though.
Okay.
It's nothing bad. Don't worry. Don't start
Just
it
talk
out.
about my dog dying. You started laughing over there. I was like, "What's
Oh,
going on,
I didn't even
dog?"
know you were talking about your
Yeah,
dog.
you fucker.
Were you
You don't
really?
even pay attention.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see how it is.
I didn't know you were gonna start the show out with, "Hey, my fucking dog died."
Well, I was letting people know why we weren't here last week. Fuck,
Okay.
man.
It's not on there.
So anyway, we've been... All right, let's get this show going. I can get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay, 3. You do an intro this week?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do it. You got the energy.
All right.
Bring
I'm
the
fucking
hype.
pumped, dude.
Bring the hype.
Let's
man.
go.
Bring the hype.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Season 7. We do.
Wow.
I heard it pop.
You know what? You need the pop filter on your mic.
Yeah.
You say your P's with aggression.
Power.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Season 7, Episode 28 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. We are back here in the studio. Matt, feels great to be sitting next to one of my favorite people of all time, Mr. Matty Ice.
There's not a better day than Monday, and on this September 5th, let me tell you, Mark, I'm excited. We got a whole new kind of show. Well, not new, but we got some new stuff in here. We've been patching stuff up for our friendship. We've been working on the show.
Yep.
We're really trying to bring back the energy that we once had.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago on our last show, some people did mention that we had... they could just tell there was tension between us, that they didn't like what they were seeing. It's been a downward spiral for a while now, ever since Matt signed a contract with Flint. And I'm just like, I know the show is probably it's up in the air, the future. So we're trying to do whatever we can to keep the show going. And it just kind of boiled down to it. I was in a bad mood. Matt and I got in a fight before the show. And you could kind of tell on the episode that, it was rough. But we had a long talk. We did some counseling. We saw some people, some couples therapy. And it worked really well. So later on in the show, we are actually going to play a game, a Newlywed Game. Yeah, we're going to play the Newlywed Game for our Rank It. So we're going to guess each other's favorite pinball machines, favorite video game series, and favorite food, favorite movie, and also least favorite of all those categories. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
We also have a really cool taste test this week, Mountain Dew Voodoo. We have not tried it yet. The newest one, we have not tried it. We got it here to try out. So we're going to do that. we have great debate, which is going to be an awesome return. It's a double header on that. So we're going to be talking about spaghetti and also a fun pre-Halloween part of great debate.
Oh man, I should have put that.
That's going to be a fun thing. Collector's Corner, fun stuff there. Pinball update's going to be pretty neat. We might have a special phone-in guest for that, so stay around. And memory is gonna be an interesting one. You're gonna want to hear that one. So, but Matt,
oh shit,
I got something to get off my chest real quick before we jump into what we've been playing.
Okay.
So we all know that I want to be running for mayor of Essexville.
You have ran for mayor.
Yes, I did. Yeah, a couple times, just write-ins. Didn't quite work out. I think I got 2 votes. So, now I'm planning on a big campaign here in the next couple years. So I've already been doing my duties, my civil duties, and trying to help the community the best I can. Get my name out there. So when I do have my name on the ballot, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's chill. Vote." You know, that's the game. That's how you do it.
That's it.
So, so here's what we did. We joined a Facebook group, the Essexville Hampton Neighborhood Watch Facebook group. And I've been sitting there and just lingering, hearing all of different people's complaints and issues. So I know what to address when I run this sucker, you know? It's super. It's genius, right? So like a lot of people were complaining about the garbage men that suck. And I'm like, okay, we'll take care of some garbage man issues.
Why do the garbage men suck?
I don't know. Some people say that they just make too much of a mess when they're in their yard and stuff. This is, come on.
No, this is Essexville, so this makes sense. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we do have a issue. So in Essexville, there's one thing of crime that has always been run rampant forever. And that's kids breaking into people's cars and stealing shit. People apparently don't lock their doors. It's Essexville. I don't know, man. So a lot of people have been reporting that their cars have been broken into. Not so much people stealing stuff, just fucking up everything, making a mess, rummaging, ransacking through it all. They leave the change and stuff. I don't know what these people are looking for or what. So now, every time we have one person just lose their mind about the cops. So I commented on there that all my experiences with the Essexville Police Department have always been good. Mm-hmm. I mean, I broke it down. I'm like, the cops, they're like, oh, they're just sitting at Rebel. They don't do nothing but sit at Rebel all day. So I was like,
No, they don't just sit at Rebel. They sit at the church on Pine, too. Okay? So they sit at Rebel and the church.
But I was just trying to, I supported the police there. I've never gotten a ticket from them. They've always just gave me warnings, let me know, and they've always been nice. Like at your house for bonfires, when people are parked, instead of giving them a ticket for parking, they came and let us know, move your vehicles, and we didn't. Yeah, so like I've always had good reputation with them. So I stuck up for the police there, and they got a lot of likes. So then I was like, all right, I'm tearing it up. I'm gaining popularity here in this Essexville Hampton friggin' neighborhood watch group. So everybody, all of a sudden, the last week, everyone's just been posting about my car got broke into on this corner, like Pine Woodside, or just different street intersections. No one put their actual address. It was just different street intersections, or on this road, 3rd Street, all this stuff. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, well, I read, and there was like 4 different posts where people were talking about all their stuff getting broke into. So I started being Detective Reichert, dude. I started breaking down the case. If the police aren't going to do it, or if they're too busy doing other stuff, maybe I can help out here, and I'll help my community out and get votes when I run for mayor. This works great. So what I did is I pulled up Google Maps, and I wrote down all of the different spots where people had these issues and where all the break-ins happened. And then I took a screenshot of Essexville there, and then I went through with a red dot or whatever on my phone, and I put little dots next to all the spots so I could kind of break it down on the map and see like where I can like break it down. I don't know if we got I can show you a picture here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like something like that.
It's a very concentrated area of attacks. So it's almost like someone lives over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing. So I posted it to this group. I did this work and I posted it. So I don't know if this will help or not, but You know, maybe if it leads to an arrest for someone who's doing this. And I got a lot of people being cool with it.
Yeah.
I got a lot of likes, a lot of people being nice. Everyone was chill. Mayor Reichert was looking good. And yeah, am I trying to be mayor, police captain? You know, I'll help. Like I said, I support the police, so I'm helping them by doing this too. I'm taking stuff off their back. So
it's a full-time gig, Janelle.
Yeah,
Essexville, bustling town. They need a mayor and a police chief right now. So you need to fill those shoes.
So yeah, I've been helping out. A lot of people digging it. A lot of people, and then all of a sudden, more people start saying, "Oh, I got hit at this spot. I got hit at this spot." So now they want me to keep updating the map, right? And then all of a sudden, last night, this guy posts. So this guy posts this picture, and then all of a sudden, all these break-ins happening. He's probably targeting all you people.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude. So this dude, and he looks like a big piece of shit. And I'm like, man, fuck this guy.
That's what.
And it took me everything I could. I couldn't just light him up because remember, I don't want to sound like an asshole. I'm just doing it on a podcast now. But I was like, oh man. And I was like, dude, are you trying to say I'm targeting people? Like, I'm just trying to help out the community that needed some help, man. Not cool. That was me holding my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so yeah, that guy said it. And then some other guy's like, wow, people don't lock their doors. Man, maybe we should call in special forces. Like all these people just being just complete assholes for no reason.
Look, I'll give that guy a little bit. Like, he's not wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Lock your fucking car.
And I said that too in the message. I said, when I posted the picture, I said, lock your doors and keep your cameras rolling. Let's try and don't have someone break into your shit, but let's get video and find out who the hell these people are. So yeah, man, like I'm all about trying to put an end to it. And then some dude's like, you need to form a neighborhood watch and patrol. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna be wearing no costume unless I see a bat signal, you know.
Get your paintball guns out, baby.
Let's go.
We're going dog bounty hunter style.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, I can get some sweet walkie-talkies, man.
Yeah, I think Media Reload. When I was still working there, we had a pair that were there for about 8 years. They got like a 5-mile range. They were like $10.
But yeah, dude. And then I thought about it. There's a little hiccup. I was like, maybe I don't want to be mayor because there's always going to be assholes like that.
That's just life, though.
True.
Think about this podcast.
So yeah, maybe I'll keep the campaign rolling then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You can't let one asshole. You got like 10. That's the problem in life. You have like 10 examples of this being a good thing, and then the one example of it not. And you focus on that one example, and it brings you down so much.
It does.
It's like you do.
I was actually bummed last night.
Yeah. You do
that kind of hurt my feelings, man.
You do 9 things right, 1 thing bad. Everyone focuses on the bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it going. But yeah, dude. And the funny thing is that guy that said that I was targeting people. All of his pictures on Facebook are all like, back to blue, cops shit everywhere.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, I just said that I like the cops. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, good luck on your mayoral campaign and your neighborhood watch vigilante.
You can't be in it anymore. You could have, but you moved out of the Ville.
I'm out of there. I had to get out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I would hate to do your job over here.
Yeah. Yeah. You would have a real tough time.
I know. I run to my car after we leave here.
Get the National Guard sent over this way.
Dude, I run to my car. I'm like, see you, Matt. And I walk around the corner so you think I'm not, but then I'm like,
dude, I'm hiding in the shadows when I get from my car to like dude, I'm going from my house to my car. I'm like slinking through the shadows just in case people are driving by.
I saw a cat one time run into my car and I almost broke my ankle because I fucking screamed and jumped. There was a random cat that started bum rushing me, and I thought for sure I was getting jumped, dude. I thought for sure they were about to steal my like Nintendo games.
Yeah, that's really all they're out for. Like, not drugs, not alcohol.
They're going for my carts.
Nintendo
they want my
games.
Cartridges, man.
All right, let's talk about. Speaking of cartridges, let's talk about what we've been playing.
All right.
So you played a new game that came out. I'm just gonna gloss over these ones real quick. There are 16 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe maps out now.
Holy crap.
So I played the first 8 of them a while ago, and then I played the Turn Up Cup last night, and dude,
Turn up.
that game, they like for that and Smash Brothers, all they would ever have to do is just do like a yearly subscription, like pay $30 a year and you get 20 more maps or you get 10 more characters. Like those games are perfect and they could just keep adding to them for decades and nobody would.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to be upset about more Mario Kart tracks? No.
Yeah, they don't need to make. I feel like they don't need to make Mario Kart. It's
Yeah,
good.
they don't.
It's at.
They don't need a Mario Kart 9. I don't even know how you make another Smash Brothers. Like,
Right.
I don't think you can. But the Turn Up Cup is pretty awesome. I don't
Turn
know.
up.
I don't know what the next one is that we got to play, but I will let everyone know how that is. I finally talked about it on the show multiple times. I finally sat down and started playing through Metroid Dread.
Because your amazing friend Mark brought your Switch charger back.
And it was, dude, it's been great. That game, I think that game suffers from every Metroid game where the first half hour or hour of that game is painfully slow. Like you, especially with that game, because you have all these awesome abilities and then you just get shit on in the beginning and you're like, you can't do anything. You can't fight these Emmys. You can't do shit. You can't go into these heat areas. But I'm about 2.5, 3 hours in, and now I've got all these awesome abilities. So I'm flying through the stages now.
I bought that game right when it came out, and I played it for like 2 hours. That's it, if that.
It's really good. I'm
Yeah.
having a ton of fun. I'm probably a third of the way through, or maybe no, I'm about halfway through. I only have 3 more Emmys to kill, and
Enemies.
Enemies,
Yeah.
enemies. But yeah, that game's been awesome. I should probably have it beat in the next couple weeks, I'd say. And then finally,
I have this one on my list too, so you can go into it.
I'm almost done. I'm like 3 arcade machines away from finishing Arcade Paradise. I have not beaten it yet.
Oh, I beat it.
I was playing it as you were coming in today.
I beat it, baby.
Because there's like
I passed you.
it's like a new game plus thing. Almost.
I won.
You kind of get to an end, and then it continues.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where like I'm just making money every day,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to do the daily tasks to get like all that stuff.
All
like,
the extras.
yeah, like all the stuff, like all the upgrades.
Yeah.
But there's so much more room for other machines still. So I'm like, is there a way to get more? I haven't Googled it because I don't want to get spoiled, but they need to make DLC for this game. I would buy it in a heartbeat.
I'm sure they will. Like that game's so popular.
And like a pinball, if they made like a pinball
That's
like
what I was
downstairs,
wondering.
like a Nudged Underground. Shout out to Crazy Quarters Arcade, great sponsor of the show.
I can't believe they don't have one pinball machine.
I
They've
feel like-
got darts. They've got DDR. They've got fucking 2 versions of air hockey. It's like, how is there not a pinball machine?
Like I feel like they need, because they have Wood Guy Junior and Wood Guy Golf and Wood Guy everything. I figured the
Wood
last
guy yeah.
just the normal Wood Guy Pinball or something.
Yeah,
would be
Wood-
like the last one.
Wood guy pinball, and then just the wood guy arcade machine would be like a Donkey Kong. And
Yeah,
I'd be into it. I actually have Wood Guy Jr. and Wood Gal Jr. next to each
Oh,
other,
nice.
so that people, in my head, so that when people come to my arcade, they can have like a battle amongst each other.
That's a pretty good idea. Yeah,
I think what they're doing with having the different spots in the arcade is so that if you play through it again, you can always have a different layout for how your machines are. So
to like put stuff there just to move it there, so you can move stuff around and then bring it back. Yeah,
like, so if you want all of your games in the front, because like right now I have probably 10 spots open in the front of my arcade because everything's kind of pushed in the back and on the sidewalls.
That's how mine is too.
But if you play through it again, next time you can have everything up front and just like a couple of games in the back if you want it.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now though, this is for sure. This is my game of the year, #1 candidate right now, I think.
You know what the best feeling of that game is? Is when you don't have to do the laundry anymore. When you've completely...
Spoilers!
Spoilers. We've talked about this game for like a month now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Andy just got it.
sorry, well...
He said he does laundry and thinks of me now.
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Yep.
But when you don't have to, when you're making more from the arcade than from the laundromat, it's a great feeling. It's like, man, I don't have to fuck with people's laundry anymore.
Yeah.
I was getting so tired of that animation. It's like, I'm gonna blow my brains out if I have to fucking do another load of laundry.
I fell asleep while doing someone's laundry. In real life, I fell asleep with the controller in my hand doing laundry. And then I woke up and I was like, oh God,
shit.
and my character is passed out on the ground.
I
Apparently that
never did
happens.
that.
Yeah, it happens if you just pass the fuck out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, your character passes out in real life. Other games I've been playing, I actually jumped into World of Warcraft again. Just playing the free 20 levels. I'm like level 13 now.
Hashtag Horde.
Horde, you're Horde?
I'm Horde.
Okay.
Sarah and I are Horde.
Because you asked me, you're like, you Horde or Alliance? And I said Horde all day. And then I was like, nothing came back. So I'm like, I hope he's not Alliance.
No, I went Horde for sure.
Okay.
You're right.
Good.
You need a drink?
No, I'm good. Yeah, WoW's been pretty fun. And Jason tore into us when we said we were playing WoW. Yeah, that's kind of what he does. Yeah, dude. Let's see. I'm Paladin level 12 right now, and I'm Tauren. I'm whatever the Minotaur looking guys are, and yeah, he's freaking awesome looking. And yeah, so I still got friends on there that play. Shauna, my brother's
Olgar.
Shauna, my brother's wife, she's on there, and yeah, she plays all the time. So does Tom Davenport. Both those guys are hardcore WoW players, and I might join up with them. So,
Dude, I have never seen someone get so upset as Jason when we started talking about WoW.
yeah, I'd say, well, he hates everything, so it's not.
What did he say? He's like, do people even play that anymore? And I'm like, dude, that game still has like 6 million players a month. And he like sent some thing. It's like WoW is down like 26% from last year. Yeah, obviously
And it was way more than 6 million.
Yeah, it was like 20.
It's like it was insane. It was so much.
But it's like the game's like fucking 20 years old now, man. It's not like King of Fighters where
He got so upset about it, but yeah.
at
So
least
I just kept messing with him. I was like, oh man, I'm in this cave right now fighting these spiders, and there's like ghost paladins talking to me. This is freaking nuts.
that was funny.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh man, fighting this giant. Now I'm in a harpy's nest, trying to sneak through a harpy's nest. Oh man, so much fun. It is a good game though.
It is fun, yeah. We'll have to play together.
But then the big game that came out this week. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. I've been waiting for it to come out for a while, and it is what it is. It's all the Turtles games, all the arcade ones, and all the console games, and handhelds. So
Konami can't make new games, so they're just going to give us collections of old games, and it works.
yeah.
It's totally fine.
So, I mean, it does have the rewind feature, which is pretty nice when you're playing the NES Turtles, because just like when you make those little jumps that you got to just pressure sensitive with the A button, and if you miss it, you got to go through the whole level again. It is nice to just be like, oh, fuck that, rewind. So, yeah, that's like the one thing I'm like, I've fucked this jump up enough in my life. I've earned this rewind.
Yeah, that first game's brutal with those jumps.
Yeah, so, but yeah, so there was one thing though, when you're playing the arcade game. So Reed and I started playing the arcade game today, and we beat it because you get infinite. Like when you press start, you get a continue. So you just press start, continue.
Yeah.
So you never run out of lives because you can just press start. So I'm like, oh Reed, if you need an extra life, just press start. And I fucked up by saying that because the first level, he's like,
Oh shit.
yeah, and he's just like keeps putting. He's like cowabunga, and he just kept pressing the button until he had 999 lives, and every time he died, he pressed it again, and like he was just obsessed with the life thing, and I'm like, this is ruining his experience. Like he doesn't have that feeling of I have to make sure I kill this guy because I'm going broke and I'm on my last quarter, you know?
I don't know if that'll never get translated, especially like through that game. Yeah.
That's why I'm excited for whenever Crazy Quarters does get a Ninja Turtles. I'm excited to play that.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so fun to play those games at crazy quarters like X-Men and Simpsons, where you can, it's like you have to do good. Otherwise, you're going to have to, dig in your pocket and get a quarter. So it like brings back that nostalgic feeling of trying your hardest, not just being able to press start to continue.
And then you give yourself like a goal. It's like, I would have only come here with a roll of quarters when I was a kid. So
Yep.
I can only put in this amount.
Well, what I was thinking about, because we were thinking about playing it 4-player. Well, if you never can lose. So this is what I feel like we do. 4-player, right? We're all a different turtle. We start the game. First thing we do, we press start 50 times.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 50 lives. We play through the game. Whoever used the least amount of lives wins out of the 4, I feel.
Okay.
Like a cool little thing. Like you can make like small little challenges like that to yourself. That I feel like doing that saves the fact that you're practically on God mode.
Now, is there like a hard version sewn in there where you can like?
No, it's like legit just the arcade game.
Okay, so there's no like limited continues challenge or whatever.
I'm not too sure. The achievements are very bare bones. It's just beat the game.
Yep.
On everyone. So
that's usually what. Yeah, that's usually what those.
What's that company that does it? Backbone Entertainment or whatever or something.
Is that who's been doing these collections?
Yeah, it's just they've been doing them on 360 back in the day too. They just like copy paste.
Yeah.
Throw a little pretty border around it.
That's got to take them less than like a month to make.
And then they
right?
sell it physical copies. And then they sell like the physical copies through limited run and have all these people just pay out their ass for all these goofy collectibles they can get with it.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't care. I'm buying it. I bought it.
Did you buy the limited run physical?
No. I'm over that.
Yeah. I've been
over those days.
I've been over the.
Yeah.
I was over.
I didn't even get the Castlevania Advanced thing.
I was over limited run after my first purchase from them. It's like, oh, I paid you guys and now I have to wait a year and a half to get my stuff. That's really cool. Really like that. But yeah, I definitely want to play some of that Cowabunga collection with you.
Yeah, and Jason was shitting on it because he hates every game. And he was talking about how the tournament fighters, every single one sucks and is terrible. And I'm just like...
Are any of them good?
I like them. I think they're all fine. If you compare... Name me a fighting game on the NES that's better than that one. What's a good fighting game on NES? Like, where you verse each other.
There isn't any.
Yeah.
There's not I can't think of a single good fighting game on that system.
Where it's one-on-one combat like that?
Yeah. Urban Champion, awful. And that's like... That's
like more like rock, paper, scissors type deal.
Yeah.
I feel.
Ring King.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's a boxing game. I'm not counting that.
What's that Kung Fu, like, Karateka or whatever? What are you doing?
Karate Champ.
Yeah, Karate Champ. Where is this?
Karateka. Karate.
Go.
Dude, your cat's gonna be a fucking menace just gotta ignore it.
It's,
That's why we lose viewers and subscribers. The cat's gotta be in the other room.
Karate Champ. Well, we can't.
Can't you drop that cat off at Sarah's house or something? Start moving stuff down here. First thing to move, cat.
No. I don't think she would be opposed to that at all. But then I don't get to see Belmont when I come home. He's like the pride. He's like the joy in my life right now when I come home.
So yeah, so that's what we've been playing. Let's jump. What do you want to do next?
Let's do some fat dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you like to munch and to crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastro-servitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude as fat dudes face fucking food.
So we got a classic back, and then I've got a new chicken sandwich to add to the running list of chicken sandwiches that we've ranked on this show.
Oh man, chicken sandwich running.
So Burger King has another new chicken sandwich. It's not the chicken.
The
it's
chicken
not the
was good. I liked
the chicken was pretty decent. It was a good sandwich. The original chicken sandwich is great from there. It's a solid one.
That long one.
Yeah, the long dong.
That I used to love that when I was a kid, and then I feel like as I'm grown up, it's gotten grosser. And like one time, I feel like there was like a chicken elbow.
Oh, you can get a
inside that fucker.
You can get a real gnarly one.
Yeah.
But if you get a good one, they're top tier. The Royal Chicken Sandwich. They've got the line of Royal Chicken Sandwiches. There's like a spicy, a bacon, and then like a whatever.
I'll take the like whatever.
Yeah. Can I have the like whatever royal chicken sandwich? And let me tell you, bad. Just like the most disappointing chicken sandwich ever. Dude, it's like
really?
it's a Panera all over again.
Really?
I want you to go try this thing because it looks cool. It's like, okay, you had the chiking, which was decent, and how are you gonna stack up to the chiking, which had a horrible name? Like you've got a cool.
I like chiking.
This is a good name for. It's not actually a good royal chicken sandwich. Like
I like chiking.
chiking's bad. It's so
Chiking.
stupid. But no, it's a shitty chicken sandwich. The original chicken sandwich blows it out of the water.
Everyone says pro wrestling. Pro wrestling is not a fighting game. It's a wrestling
It's
game.
a wrestling game, yeah. And then yeah, so that was there. And our favorite item from Taco Bell has made it's made its return. The wet diaper is back, my friends.
Nice. Oh, one thing too. I would try that royal chicken sandwich from Burger King, but the one on Wilder, it's always shut down for like health violations, and then everyone that works there, usually when it is open, looks like they just got out of a knife fight.
You gotta, yeah, and you don't go to Saginaw anymore, so
Yeah.
that is your one Burger King experience.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna try that one.
I think you have to, just for the sake of you need to try this. You know what? Did you ever? I don't think we've ranked it on the show either, and I don't even know if they have them at rallies. You would know. Do they still have the big chicken sandwich?
I don't know. I
With, like, the
haven't been
Texas-
to rallies.
What?
I know it. One Up. I don't work at One Up anymore,
Oh,
man.
man.
It was I used to go there because it was in walking distance.
The big chicken sandwich, where it was like on Texas toast, and it was just a huge chicken breast. That was top tier chicken sandwich. So I got to go there and see if they still have it. And if not, I don't order anything because it's rallies.
So you were excited.
I was
The wet
excited.
diaper burrito is back.
Oh yeah, and they brought back the double steak version of it.
Double steak wet diaper burrito.
The double steak, the double XL steak grilled cheese burrito. It's so good. It's such a good item on that menu.
It is really gross when you take it out, though.
Oh, it's disgusting.
yeah,
it's
like
awful.
parchment paper. Like it's like trying to take it apart, and it's like, and it's all shiny and shit all around the outside.
That's why we've called it a wet diaper for a year and a half or 2 years now, because it literally feels like you're peeling apart a diaper to get to this burrito. But it's so good. It's just so good.
It really is. I actually did have this recently as well, and it is filling and it's super good.
Yeah,
Your
man.
hands are all sick afterwards. You immediately got to go wash your face and your beard and everything.
Yeah.
And just, ugh.
There's no safe way to eat that thing.
No.
You have to eat that in the dark in your living room so people can't watch you. Like if someone sits down at Taco Bell and orders that, they've got a fucking problem.
Just crouched over in the corner.
They stole it from us. My precious.
So I'm glad you got to try it. I'm glad you got to try the best thing that Taco Bell's done in years.
Yeah, it's great. Wet diaper burritos back, baby. Get yourself one.
What about you? What have you been chowing down on?
Jeff spoiled me again at work. He bought me some brisket nachos from Beaver's Pub. Did you say you had those? The brisket nachos?
I have not had the brisket nachos.
Okay. It was incredible. I was eating it. I'm not a huge nacho guy, but like, I mean, I do like them. That's usually not what I order. I go for like a sandwich or something. But no, he told me they're awesome, and I started having them, and I'm like, man, these things are incredible. And he's like, wow, really? These ones are kind of shitty this time. So like he said that they weren't even that good when we ordered them, and I was like, what? So if there's like a better version, if they actually make it better, I'm pumped for that. Cause yeah, dude, it's just like got like the beef in there and everything, and the sauce, and it just looks like some crazy. It's got corn and all kinds of stuff. The sauce they use with it is super good, and it was loaded up. It's not like you're eating a ton of chips with like little bits on it, but man, mine was loaded up. It was probably expensive, but
Beavers is good, man. They got
Yeah.
good food there.
they do.
It is expensive, especially if you drink. If you drink there, you are not walking out of there with anything less than a $40 bill.
I can't now. I want to say this because I don't know what it's called, and I should have asked Jeff. Chris is in here, but Jeff actually invited me to breakfast at his house today. And it was awesome. I went there and he made bacon and sausage, and then he makes this thing. It's like he puts eggs in there, and it's like it's got the egg whites, but he takes the yolk out and he mixes it with all this other stuff, and he makes like a sauce and everything.
Oh, hollandaise sauce.
Something I'm not too sure.
Did he make like a sandwich basically?
No.
Oh.
Well, no. So he takes bagels, he toasts up bagels, and he cuts them all up. So there are all these bagel pieces and everything, and you put it on there, and then you just pour it on.
It's kind of like
He called it creamed egg on bagels, and it was fucking amazing.
it sounds kind of like an Eggs Benedict, like a deconstructed Eggs Benedict.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was incredible. It was so good, and I really appreciate him inviting me for breakfast. Amanda couldn't come, but so like they had a ton left over. They gave a bunch, and I brought it home for her, and she freaking loved it too.
I got a question for you. This will be a precursor to the Newlywed Game. If you're going out for food, say you and I want to go out somewhere, would you be more excited for breakfast or for dinner?
If we're going out together,
Yeah.
I
go
think,
breakfast.
Well,
man.
it depends. It depends on like if this is like if we're going out to try like a place that's known for its incredible breakfast, or if we're going out for like a special incredible. I would probably say breakfast. Yeah. Because like if this place, like if I hear a place has incredible corned beef hash, I'm like, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna try and tear that up because hell yeah.
And it's just like a cheap thing too. It's like a nice.
Yeah, it's
usually a
pricey.
cheap like venture. Yeah, I go breakfast.
Breakfast
for sure.
is awesome.
I love dinner.
I do love me some breakfast.
Lunch and dinner, great. I like going out eating as much as possible if I can, but
I don't really
breakfast
make enough for that.
Yeah,
Not like you, fucking money maze.
I'm a broke bitch.
Whatever, dude. I saw the fucking prime rib cuts you had over there in the kitchen when I came in. Crab legs.
Oh my god, I wish that would be amazing.
Everywhere. Snap, crackle, pop. Fucking crab legs.
We got to figure out what we're doing this Sunday for Lions.
Lion
Lion.
Sunday.
I was thinking-
work.
Oh, do you really?
I've been working on trying to talk to Jeff about it. I told him I had like religious engagements.
Yeah.
It didn't work at Target. I used to tell him, I can't work Sunday. I started going to church, but only in the fall.
only for 17 weeks, and then I'm done.
Yeah, I can work at night though. It's just like 1 to 4.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
today, or this season, you only have to be around 1 to 4.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about making up some food for some people and doing like a risk party for the Lions Day. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I did find out before we get into. Do you want to do taste test or?
Yeah, let's do it. We usually do that right after Fat Dudes.
So I found out. The three football stadiums with the cheapest beer. Do you think you can name any of them?
Cleveland.
Okay, Cleveland. I'll give you 2 more.
All right, I'm going to say the 3 cheapest. Cleveland, Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Poor. Hold on. Gotta think poor.
Any place in the Midwest, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say.
You're wrong already.
No.
So you're not even
no,
close.
I'm not wrong.
You're-
And let's go with I don't know Houston. No, not Houston. Green Bay.
Okay. Green Bay.
Yeah, who's a poor piece of shit city that I fucking hate so much? Green Bay.
Okay, you were not right. So the cheapest beer, I'll give you the prices. The cheapest beer at a stadium is $5. $5 for a beer. They don't really tell you the size, so I'm sure that's for just a little can. And then so the cheapest beer is $5. The most expensive beer is $18. So the cheapest beer is sold at the same price at the New York Jets,
Okay.
the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Jersey. I should have known that because
and
Jaguars make sense. They have no fans.
the Detroit Lions
Oh,
are the
shit.
cheapest beer in football. The most expensive is the Washington Commanders,
Really?
Who the fuck wants to spend $18
Who the
for a
fuck is the Washington Commanders?
the football team, the Redskins, whatever.
Whoa.
Can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, Detroit Lions coming in hot with the cheap beer this year.
The most expensive was Washington. Wow. I thought for sure it'd be like Dallas.
Well, it's probably because they're like they got caught up like embezzling money. So they're probably just spiking the beer to kind of make up for all the money that they stole.
Probably.
But yeah, let's get into taste test with the Voodoo
Mountain Dew Voodoo 4.
Am I grabbing both of them?
Yes. Okay. One for you, one for me. Voodoo 4. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I have not been enjoying the last 3 Voodoos. The last 3 Voodoos have not been the greatest. I think the last Voodoo 3,
You hated that.
that was my least favorite.
I loved it. This
Tasted like Play-Doh.
This has like a Halloween theme.
Voodoo always does. That's their thing. That's the whole gimmick. It's their Halloween drink. So yeah, the bottle art looks cool. Voodoo always has really cool looking ones.
Yes, it
With
does.
the Grim Reaper guys. He's holding up 4.
Soda. Even they call it soda,
Well, that's its real name.
not pop.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited. I love
2022 limited edition Voodoo 4. Oh, look, they got the gravestones in the back. 1, 3, 2.
Janelle said that they had this already, so you and Andy tried it. You'll have to let us know what your rating was on it. All right, I'm excited.
All right.
Last one was great. I don't know why you didn't like it.
Last one.
Cheers.
Last one had better artwork.
Yes, it did. It had like the skulls and
Smell check. Smells like
smells like voltage.
yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Cheers, bud.
All right.
I don't know about that.
Way better than last year.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Way better than last year.
It
Holy
tastes like
shit.
It tastes a little bit like Spark. It's got some. No, it tastes like Whiteout. Actually, that's what it does taste like.
I don't know. I can't really put a taste on it.
It's not. I wouldn't say.
I got like a fruity taste at first, and then it went away on the second sip.
It's not. That's a pretty good Mountain Dew. It feels like the most Mountain Dew flavor I've had in a while.
It's good. I like it.
Janelle gives it an 8.25, and Andy gives it
Oh
an
my God.
8.75.
I drank half, and I already have a stomach ache.
It's only 144% of your daily sugar. I'm gonna go for a 7.9 on that. That's pretty good.
I'm going to give that an 8.2.
8.2, not bad. Voodoo 2022.
Yep, I like it. It wins. It gets my approval. Thank God.
Yeah, you were bummed last year.
Yeah, I was. So yeah, Voodoo. That's our taste test. The new Mountain Dew. If there's a new Mountain Dew, it always usually makes a show here.
Who knew Voodoo could be so good?
We do want to get the Faygo. God damn it, Matt.
The Faygo, the other blue that doesn't taste as shitty as Arctic Sun, hopefully.
No, it's the Jazz and Blueberry.
Yeah.
Jeff has some. He won't share it with me though.
Jazz
Keep
and
asking for it,
Bluesberry.
but-
Jazz and Bluesberry, because it's got.
Yeah, because
got
it used to be
jazz
around. Bluesberry. Yeah, it used to be
Back
around back in the 90s.
in the 40s and stuff.
Back in the 40s.
That was the first Faygo flavor.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go into. Oh, I'm gonna like this great debate. Let's go into it.
Great debate.
Do we have a thing for great debate?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's American Gladiators.
That makes sense. So we got
Very underrated game.
yeah. It's I mean that's Scream makes that game
the scream
like a
of
10.
all games. Best scream in any video game.
Absolutely. It is crazy that is an NES game that produced that sound.
Yep.
So we've got two things to debate. One is going to be like the keep 3, get rid of 1, basically.
Yep.
And
We're gonna name 4 things, and you have to get rid of 1. And then another one.
let's start with it. Is spaghetti, yay or nay? Do you like spaghetti? Is it good, or is it kind of?
So like, yeah, if someone said, "Hey, guess what? You can't have spaghetti." I mean, spaghetti's. I guess I would say spaghetti is just a fucking noodle. So
We're talking about like just
spaghetti marinara. We're
Are we
talking right.
spaghetti with marinara,
Yeah.
as
yep.
basic as it gets.
Yeah. Yep.
Spaghetti with marinara is the most disappointing dish on the planet Earth, I think. Because you start out as a kid having it with like meatballs or meat sauce. You can't go back from that to just marinara on noodles.
I think it ruins noodles. I will say this. I don't know if I've just had it too much. I think that's the thing. A lot of people, it's one of the easiest things to make. So everybody makes it. And it's always what do I want to, I don't really want to cook tonight. I guess I'll just fucking slap some spaghetti together. I think spaghetti is nay. If someone said you can't have spaghetti and marinara anymore together for the rest of your life, I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
I don't think I would ever go through, like, I don't know if I would ever personally eat spaghetti again anyway. Like, I remember someone made me spaghetti and we were trying to, like, eat a little healthier. So they made it without meat sauce. It was just marinara. And, like, the bullshit fake noodles, I don't even know. They weren't zoodles, so they weren't, like, fun zucchini noodles that are horrible. They were like, I don't even know what they were. They were like keto noodles or something. They were fake as fuck. That was the most disgusting experience ever. It was the worst ever. If spaghetti already sucks and then you throw some shitty like wheat noodles in there, that is prime candidate for boring and bland.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the thing where it's just a cop out. Like your husband's working all day, the wife doesn't feel like she watched too many fucking soap operas, and oh shit, hubby's home. Let's slap this shit together, kind of thing.
Boil the noodles and then you fucking dump the ragu.
Dude, my wife literally.
Dinner's up, bitch.
My wife literally will just be like, "I left some noodles there for you," because she knows I don't really. So like, I will literally take just the noodles and put like butter and cheese and refrigerate or microwave with some fucking shredded cheese on it, and I think it's better than the marinara.
Butter noodles.
Yeah.
Butter noodles by themselves are better than spaghetti.
Yeah, for real. I don't know.
Spaghetti with meat sauce.
So we're not really yelling at spaghetti. We're yelling at basic ass marinara. But you got to have that because pizza, like that's. Well, I guess that's a different seasoning in it, right?
Okay, so let's go on a tangent here. Do you ever get marinara on the side? I never ever do. Not even for mozzarella sticks or anything.
I don't like when I order crazy bread. They're like, you want the crazy sauce? No.
Yeah.
You keep that shit.
I
don't do the crazy sauce. One time they accidentally gave me the crazy sauce, and I was trying to carry the pizza out, and the door fucking swung shut, hit the marinara sauce on the top, landed right on my fucking shoe. I had white shoes. That sauce hit that.
Dunzo.
I was so mad.
Yep.
I'm like, I didn't even want this shit.
Just give this to like the homeless people that may not even eat it because it's crazy that this sauce is allowed to exist. That's why they call it crazy sauce.
Digging through trash can. Oh, fuck yeah. Old ass crackers. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. It got some of that sauce on it. Fuck this trash can. On to the next.
Spaghetti with meat sauce is tolerable. It's like a... it's like it's a step up in the right direction.
I feel like that's it. You got put chunks of meat and mushrooms and all these other things in there just to make it not crappy.
You know how you make spaghetti even worse? Is you use like a can of chunky tomatoes.
Oh,
so you get that gross texture in there too.
God, that is worse.
And I like tomatoes now, but like when you're eating...
But do you like canned chunky tomatoes? Do you like canned chunky tomatoes, Matt?
Ugh, God. Awful. People that make spaghetti sauce with real chunky tomatoes are going to hell. They deserve to be in hell.
So that brings my next thing. I'm not a big fan of chili either.
I'm not either.
Yeah, Amanda loves chili. She's like, oh, I'm chili tonight. And here's the reason I don't like the chili tastes fine. She makes a good chili.
It's ridiculous.
But she always makes like fucking enough to feed an army. So then there's leftover chili, and I'm like, God, 2 bowls did me for a fucking month. I'm good.
You know,
I'm good. 2 bowls did me. I'm straight on chili for a couple months, and then there's just this giant pot that takes up all this room in the refrigerator, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna get dumped out in a week.
you know
And
what
it does.
You know what chili's cardinal sin is the fact that people think it's the best topping on a hot dog. It makes me mad.
Oh,
A chili cheese dog can go fuck itself. It's not the best hot dog.
No,
I don't know if you're a chili cheese dog guy or not.
I'm okay with it.
I just think chili. Yeah, I'm not a huge. Chili's okay. Chili is okay, but you're right. It's like if you have chili one night, you are gonna have chili for 7 nights.
Dude, I think it's just the way
It,
like all those beans, all the other stuff. I know real chili is not supposed to have beans, but we have beans in ours.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, like
is chili not supposed to have beans?
someone said that once. Yeah,
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a chili without beans.
yeah.
Fuck, whoever said that is lying. It's just meat and sauce. That's what chili is. No.
I don't know, dude. That's what I heard.
A
real chili is not supposed to have beans.
I think that chili multiplies itself. So it's like Jesus with the fish and the bread, and he just keeps scooping ladles of chili out of a pot, and he could
What the fuck? What kind of biblical shit are you bringing into me,
if
man?
he would have had chili when he was feeding those people, his job would have been easier
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
because he wouldn't have had to rip fish in half. He could have just
And you know what? Maybe that's my feelings on spaghetti too, because my grandma used to make. I've never seen a bowl so big in my life. This bowl was the biggest bowl of all time. It was a gigantic pot, and that fucker would be full of spaghetti, and the meatballs would be just like baseball size in there. And I think there was like fucking T-bone steaks chucked in that fucker or something. I don't know, dude. It was like everything you could find, sweep up off the floor and throw in that fucking thing.
I cannot wait to read. Let's go through some comments. I cannot wait to read that one. Chris makes his with Jack's bulk sausage. It's awesome. Yeah, you gotta throw some stuff in there. I'm so used to Tracy, who never cooks bland dishes, so I always think of this amazing, well-seasoned spaghetti with ground beef and chunky veggies. I don't know. Sarah said not even kind of. I don't know if that means you don't like spaghetti or what. And then Min, your sister. I love spaghetti. We have it every Monday. Then I eat it all week long for lunch. I would die of starvation without spaghetti. If there was one way that you could make Monday worse, it's making it a weekly thing where you have to eat spaghetti on Monday. There's no other way to make that day worse.
She does. She says, I talked to her on the phone. It's Spaghetti Monday, and my dad comes over for it because it's literally one of his favorite dishes. That might be another thing, too, is I've had it too much growing up. Spaghetti Monday at Min's.
How can spaghetti be anyone's favorite dish? It's
My friend Mike Boudry, it was.
Why? What is it about it? Just noodles. It's just noodles.
Mike didn't have much money when he was growing up.
Dude, PB&J? You would pick spaghetti over PB&J? No way.
I remember we'd be pumped to go get Hot Pockets. Yeah. But yeah, dude, spaghetti. Nah. I'm going to say nay on that one.
Yeah.
Yay or nay? Spaghetti with marinara. Nay.
Ask us,
spaghetti with Alfredo. Let's go, baby.
That's not... I don't even count that as spaghetti, though.
No.
Yeah. That was... If you ever wondered if we could have a topic run on too long of nothing, that was it. I mean, it didn't run on too long, but we could make, like... What I'm saying is we could make something last way longer out of nothing. Never mind. Let's just move on. On this other great debate, it's the keep 3, lose 1.
So throw one of these away. 4 things. We got a little Halloween thing going when we tested the voodoo here. So we're getting closer to Halloween. So we're going to start trying to do sprinkle a little Halloween treat into the show every now and then. So this one, there's four movies. and we want you guys to get rid of one of them. So you'll keep 3. So like you have to eliminate one of them. The movies are Hocus Pocus, Halloween, Beetlejuice, Addams Family. Those are your 4. Chat, go ahead and say which one you would get rid of forever if you could. Hocus Pocus, Halloween, Beetlejuice, Addams Family.
I feel like this was really way easier for me than I don't know if it was easy for you. Hocus Pocus has to go.
I figured you were gonna pick that one.
Has to
when
go.
I text you and you're like, "This would be so easy."
Yeah, I'm not even a scary movie guy, but
You just lost so many fans.
Mike Myers, you're gonna get rid of Mike Myers over some fucking wizards or whatever the fuck
What
Hocus
the fuck
Pocus is.
Have you seen Hocus
It's like
Pocus?
Wizards of Waverly Place or some
What?
shit like that.
Have you,
all
be
grown
honest.
up.
Answer my question.
No, I have not.
You have never seen Hocus Pocus?
No, and I never will.
Then you can't even be part of this. Hocus Pocus is great.
No, it looks terrible. It just looks bad by... Yeah, see, Chris says Hocus Pocus, bye-bye. If the consensus is Hocus Pocus gone, then I'm correct in my interpretation of this.
So Hocus Pocus, Halloween, Beetlejuice, Addams Family.
Addams Family, iconic. Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton's a fucking psycho, an amazing actor. Halloween is just Halloween. I'm not crazy about it, but it was the first horror movie I ever watched. I remember we were upstairs in our first house eating a can of spinach because we were poor as fuck. Like we were eating like boiled spinach.
Not even eating spaghetti.
No, it was boiled spinach time, my friend.
I fucking love that. Do you put apple cider vinegar on it?
I don't eat it because it's disgusting.
Delicious. So good. I would tear that up.
Warm, wet leaves.
Dude, it's good. My grandma used to make it for me every time I went and stopped and saw her. She made
No,
it
it's
for me.
not.
Apple cider vinegar on that. Bam, let's go.
Dude, I remember eating that watching Halloween, and I was fucking terrified. I don't know if it was from the spinach or from the movie, but something was going on.
All right, the one I pick is Halloween has to go.
What? That's crazy.
I know, it is crazy. Hocus Pocus is awesome.
Hocus Pocus sucks.
Hocus Pocus rocks.
Look at the cover that you sent me. What is it? Is it a movie about dress up? Is it like a cosplay movie? What is Hocus Pocus?
We'll watch Hocus Pocus together.
Break it down for me.
So there were 3 witches.
Right, okay.
Back in the day.
That makes sense. Checks out.
They would kidnap children and they would like suck out their soul to make themselves like younger. So they would, pretty much kill these kids. And so as they're doing this at the beginning, spoiler alert, they're taking this one girl and then the kid sees like his sister being taken away. So he chases them down, gets to the witch's house, and then he tries to get the kid out. He's too late. They've already sucked the soul out of his sister. And then they find him, and he's trying to fuck him up, and then they turn him into a cat. And he can talk. But, yeah, dude, so... And then the townspeople come, and they kill the witches. And then it comes to present time, and a virgin has to light this candle. The Sanderson sisters at the Sanderson sisters' house, and if a virgin lights this candle, then they come back. Spoiler alert, it happens. Binks is the cat's name, and he's a badass cat. And then there's this dude that fucking Billy, who fucking is a zombie.
Bob's your uncle.
And then his mouth's sewn shut, and they have to cut his mouth. Because they sewed his mouth shut, and you got to cut his mouth open, and like he's fucking scary looking. The zombie, he's terrifying looking. You're a kid, but yeah, man, it's a good movie. It's a good kids movie. It's a good scary kids movie.
And Bob's your uncle. That's Hocus Pocus. I'll watch it with you. I enjoy watching movies with you. So.
They put a spell on him.
I put a spell on you.
Yeah. They put a spell on all the family to dance till they die. It's fucking crazy. I love it.
Oh, man.
And Halloween's just
like the most iconic horror movie ever.
Hey, I will say this. If it was the Rob Zombie Halloween, the first Rob Zombie Halloween, I'd maybe get rid of Hocus Pocus.
At least It's between Halloween and Hocus Pocus. Because you can't get rid of Beetlejuice.
Addams Family is great.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is the best out of all those.
If someone said Addams Family, they'd be crucified.
Beetlejuice is my favorite out of those 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
He's so good. Michael Keaton's great. I watched not too long ago that Multiplicity movie. It's so funny, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
That's one of my favorite Michael Keaton movies.
He's great.
Oh man. Well, shit. While we're talking about movies, let's jump into Film Freaks.
Shit, man. Have you ever
Shit,
seen?
man. I've never seen it.
Have you ever seen the movie Dream Team with Michael Keaton?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, we have to watch that. I haven't seen it in probably 15 years.
Please watch Hocus Pocus.
No,
Why?
because I don't want to.
It's a good movie.
I already
Hollywood.
You already gave me the whole rundown of it. Sounds
I
great.
mean that was just the beginning.
Oh, okay. Film Freaks. You gotta get rid of that.
No way.
So while Mark and I went to counseling, one of the things that our counselor told us to do was that we need to start doing more stuff together outside of podcast time.
Correct. Yep.
So I was like, hey, everyone's talking about this Dragon Ball Z movie that just came out. Do you want to go see it? And you're like, I'm reading the backwards comics and stuff. But I talked you into going to see it. You almost brought Reed with you. But we go see
Just one-on-one, me and Mr.
nice
Ice.
little date night.
Yeah, we bought the couple special.
That's not even what it's called anymore.
Yeah.
But we still were like, we need the couple special.
Yeah, and every time I buy it, because like Matt will buy the movie tickets and I do this couple special, I have this running thing I do where I pretend like I've done it with Jason before. I always pretend like we're a gay couple, and then I'll do like, we'll do the couple special, and they're like, okay, and then I'm like, honey, what drink do you want? Because a couple specials,
Two drinks and a popcorn.
yeah, one popcorn and 2 drinks. So I always say, honey, what drink you want?
It's great.
And I just look at the face of the other person.
It's a great icebreaker.
And they look at me like, if they're like, should I laugh or should I not laugh because they might be gay?
You never know.
And
Yeah.
I love putting people in those predicaments.
You just can't tell anymore.
Yep.
Because we have to be the best looking couple that comes through that place. Honestly. 10 out of 10.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So we went and saw Dragon Ball. What is it called?
Dragon Ball Superhero.
Yeah.
Super duper super.
And we made sure to go see I made sure that we were going to see the GDX one, the
Yeah.
gosh darn extreme screen. And
Gosh darn extreme. At Bay City Theater 10.
and man, there was not a single fucking soul in that movie theater.
It was great bonding time. Just me and Mr. Ice here. The only ones in the theater.
We were like right behind the bar, so you got
Prime real estate.
literally the best seats in the house. We have the screen to ourselves. Man, was that movie good.
I was vaping in the theater like a complete asshole, and it didn't matter because
Yep.
we were the only ones there.
That movie was great. That was
Yep.
such a good flick. I'm sure most people have watched Dragon Ball before. So the premise of that show, not the premise, but like Goku and Vegeta are the main people in that show. It's what it's always been about, and mostly Goku at that. So the really cool thing about this movie, and we won't spoil too much because you can still go see it. It talks about a couple other characters that are awesome and have been in the show forever. So you get a glimpse at Piccolo and Gohan, which are two of my favorite characters from that show.
Yeah, they really put the spotlight on these side characters more, which is nice because like you're thinking the whole time, okay, well, where's Goku gonna show up and just fuck shit up? So, but yeah, it's really cool that they spend a lot of time with side characters. And the animation, I am a fan of. I could see where some people might not like it, but I was super on board with it.
Yeah, the 2D, 3D mix and mash. They started doing that with the first Super movie, but it was just like little glimpses, like the camera would pan around like 360 degrees, and it would look cool. But this was the first time I can remember them doing like pretty much all 3D.
Yeah, like the fight scenes were badass.
They look great.
I can't wait to like buy this on Blu-ray.
You know, and the cool thing about it too is it's almost nostalgic for pretty much my favorite part of that whole show, the Cell Saga from Dragon Ball Z is so fucking cool. And this one kind of relates to that. It's the Red
Puts
Ribbon.
a lot of focus on it.
Yeah, it's like the Red Ribbon Army's kind of back, and it's not even just all nostalgic, but it's enough of it where it's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, very cool. And I was all worried when I was going into it because I haven't really watched enough Super, and I'm like, man, I want to see the movie, but I don't want to get spoiled because I haven't really seen that much Super, and there was no worry about that at all. So
yeah, it really doesn't spoil anything for Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah,
and Beer. Like it doesn't spoil, and it's such a subplot that you can watch it without even seeing Dragon Ball in forever.
Yeah, honestly, if you've never even seen any Dragon Ball, it's still a good show, good movie to watch. So check it out, man. If you're on the fence about it, I'd give it a shot, especially if it's still in theaters. Go check it out. You'll be the only one in the theater.
Yeah, it was awesome. A couple other things that came out that I was able to check out. The Samaritan with Sylvester Stallone. It's like it's an Amazon superhero movie where he is like the Samaritan who was, I don't even know how to describe it. There was Samaritan and Nemesis. They were like brothers. One was good, one was bad.
Cain and Abel.
Basically, yeah. And they had this huge fight. One Nemesis dies in the fight. This is like intro story. And then you flash forward way later in the future, and it's just going through Sylvester Stallone being a fucking badass superhero. And it's got a cool twist in the middle of it. All of the reviews for this movie are like bad to mediocre, and I don't get it. And
I'll have to check it out. What you said, Amazon?
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's free on Amazon. I give this movie like, you do out of 5 stars or out of 10 for movies? I can't remember. How do you rate your movies?
It depends. If I'm using the app, I do it out of the 5 stars because that's how they do it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'll go 4 out of 5 on this movie. It's it's not campy like the reviews are saying. It's just a fun, like, shut your brain off, enjoy a kind of classic superhero movie
4
type thing.
out of 5?
I give it 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it.
I'm pretty hardcore on my movie reviews.
I'd like to see where you're at with it.
I don't think I've ever gave a movie a 5. Maybe 1 or 2.
It's gotta be a great movie for a 5. No, I think it's a great movie. Like, I think it's a really good movie.
Okay. Yeah, actually it sounds badass. I want to check that out. Lately, what I've been watching, so I've been playing, like, while I was playing WoW and other things. I'm in my game room now. I got it all set up badass now. It's really cool in there. It's like the most comforting feeling ever, being in there surrounded by all your cool shit, and then just like being able to watch TV and play video games. So I was playing WoW on the laptop, and then to have background music going, I would have Pluto TV. Pluto TV is great. Everyone should have Pluto TV. It's free.
Absolutely.
Download it, watch, whatever. It's great for just having something on in the background or falling asleep to. So I've been jumping through channels on there, and I decided to watch the Matlock channel. Let me tell you what. My Grandma Keller used to watch Matlock all the time. And I would always be like, okay, well, when Grandma finishes watching Matlock, maybe I can, play a game on the TV or something. So I never really sat down and watched some of it, but I remember her laughing at certain scenes and everything. And Matlock rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I've been watching the hell out of Matlock. Like, just the Matlock channel. All Matlock, all day long. Nonstop Matlock. So, yeah, dude. The theme song for Matlock is amazing.
I do not know that.
It's incredible. And I'm like, oh, man, this thing slaps. They need to make a rap version of this. And I went on YouTube, and there's like 100 different
there's gotta be
rap beats to the Matlock. And I'm like, yes. So, yeah, dude, it was great. I honestly, we need to listen to, I don't know if we can pull it up when or what, but yeah, Matlock theme song. You
So
can just put that on right now.
I'm gonna
It'd be
fly.
incredible.
I got a question for you. Do you like those kind of like mystery?
Yeah, they're cool, but I like Andy Griffin too.
Mm-hmm.
So like seeing older Andy Griffin and like there's one episode like this dude he like messed up a case and then this dude straight up like was like, well, I'm not gonna pay you. I pulled I had my wife cancel the payments. He's like, and he starts yelling at his secretary. He's like, we got to get this case reopened. Did you know he canceled payments on his check? So like he immediately cares more about the case because he was not getting paid like just like a lawyer would. But I mean, there's some corny stuff with it, but yeah, dude.
I used to watch a lot of those shows with my mom because she loves them. I'm gonna fly through it real quick. Give you my top 4. Monk, Murder, She Wrote, Psych, Matlock. For all of those, like...
Yeah, my grandma watched, and my mom, they always watched a ton of Murder, She Wrote also.
That show is fucking great.
Yeah, Murder, She Wrote's pretty good. They have a Murder, She Wrote channel also.
Do they?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
They do.
Natalie, I agree. Everyone should watch Pluto TV or LG, because it's like LG on mine. They have a Mystery Science Theater 3K TV show, or like TV channel, where they just go through all of those Mystery Science Theater movies.
Where have you seen that comment?
No, I was telling Natalie. 'Cause I know she's a huge fan.
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
dude. They do have that channel, yeah. And
There's
they also
so
have this
many.
one channel that's got Kamen Rider. That's how I watch all my Kamen Rider. And they got Godzilla movies always on it.
There's so much good shit on there for free. It's crazy.
And that they do have ads, but their advertisements, like the commercial breaks, are not that long.
Mm-mm.
And like some of them are funny. Like there was one for this shingles, like this shingles medication, and it was like, do you like running and exercising? Shingles don't care. And it was like, how about swimming and having fun with friends? Shingles don't care. It just kept breaking it down, and then it was like, get rid of your shingles with this stuff.
I always love seeing those commercials for the antidepressant medication. Where
Yeah.
It's like, you may experience thoughts of suicide, depression, anxiety, like all of the side effects for that.
Yeah,
like-
but to hit it in the 30 seconds time window, they have to like say it really fast. So
Yeah.
they're just like saying all this stuff.
It's like, wow. So I could be far worse taking this medication than I am now. Sounds great.
Sign
me the fuck up.
Yeah, the shingles one was great because the guy's like, shingles. But then when he stayed in character during all the side effects, he was like, side effects include diarrhea. Like he just kept going. And I'm like, this is great. Pluto TV, man. Matlock.
Let me hit you with that Matlock.
Oh, hell yeah. Is this a rap version or is this just
You
normal?
want a rap version?
No, I want no normal. I don't care if we get hit with a... Right?
That is a fucking jam. There
Oh,
we
dude.
But we can't get DMCA'd because it's under 30 seconds,
Yeah.
supposedly. That's a fucking jam.
Dude, right? I mean, you don't even need to make a special beat to it. It's already...
It's already a bop.
Yeah, it's already banging, dude. And just Andy Griffin walking around. He like the other night he was on an episode and he like faked being like solicited by a prostitute, and he like told her to go in the room to get. She's like, I'm gonna go slip into something more comfortable. He's like, oh, you do that, and then she went into the bathroom, and while he did that, he got up and like searched her purse for something, and got his shit, dropped the money for the prostitute on the bed like a G, and left. So like she came out and she like picked up the money. She's like, oh no.
What a nice guy.
Yeah. And he brought it up and she was on the stand and he's like, where were you last night? And she's like, I was with a client. And he goes, who was your client? She goes, it was you. And I was like, what a fucking G. He's like, next question. Did we do anything? No. And then he like looks back at the juries and wipes his brow like, whew, made sure I covered my ass on that one. Like, goddamn Matlock. Benjamin Matlock.
So I won't talk about it this week so you can have time to watch it. But the Lord of the Rings show came out.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen it yet.
I won't give... I will say this. It is filmed so fucking well.
Kurt Loder.
I mean, of course, I think they poured like $500 billion into it, basically. But it's shot so well. It looks just like the movies.
That's right. That's crazy.
It's going to be awesome.
See, I don't really want, because I'm watching House of Dragon. I don't really want to have two medieval. I don't want to like get them confused with each other.
I just started watching Game of Thrones.
Did you?
I finally.
Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Dude, fuck yeah.
It's pretty good.
I want to watch it with you.
It's just so long. It's so much to catch up on.
It's okay.
I
wish I was in your spot. I would love to rewatch that.
But I gotta watch. We gotta keep up with the Lord of the Rings. You gotta watch it.
I'll watch it. I think I want to watch it. I want to watch it tonight. I might also watch your other movie there.
Samaritan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we've been watching. Let's get into this special edition of Rank It, also known as the Newlywed Game.
Yeah.
That is right.
All right. So this is the huge thing that we have to do for our therapist told us, our couples therapy. We've been going through it, and
You got to look away from mine for a sec.
okay. And pretty much it's like the Newlywed Game. So we have some questions that we are going to ask each other. And we have previously, beforehand, we have wrote down the answers to these questions on a piece of paper that we do not know what it is. So the questions will be favorite pinball game and least favorite pinball game. And I have guessed what Matt's are, and also wrote down mine. And then we also have favorite video game series, favorite food, favorite movie, and also least favorite of all those as well.
Dude, least favorite movie is so fucking hard. I'm trying to think of one.
He's trying to. So if anyone on the
no, it's not.
if anyone in the comments wants to put their guesses out for Matt or I's favorite or least favorite, or just say your own favorite or least favorite of these, that's fine. Just keep commenting, keep giving us more comments. So the first question is going to be favorite and least favorite pinball machine. So Matt, how you want to do this?
I don't care. You go first.
Okay. So Matt, so your favorite,
What do you think my favorite is?
how about we do this? We'll go through one person at a time and go through all of them. What do you think?
No.
No?
No, I think we go back and forth because
Okay.
then we're not like breaking up the topics.
Okay. All right. So all right, I'm going to try and guess Matt's favorite pinball machine. Now I was stuck between two of them here. It was the two I had picked were Star Trek LE or Twilight Zone.
Oh wow.
And I know you just recently got a big score on Star Trek, so it kind of made me lean that way. But I feel like you have more like nostalgia and love overall for Twilight Zone, so I picked Twilight Zone.
That is wrong.
Oh no!
But those are really good guesses. I did think that you would think Star Trek. Sarah's actually right here. It is still Attack from Mars.
Sarah's not right.
She's close enough.
Mars Attacks is a movie.
Attack from Mars. It's based on the movie. It's close enough. Attack from Mars is my favorite.
You shit on that.
I know, and that's why when we were writing stuff down, I'm like, I don't think
know if
get
this
it.
is gonna help for a couple's therapy. This might be a backfire. We might
No,
get a divorce.
I think we're good. I think some of these are so broad that it's gonna be tough. But what's my least favorite then?
Your least favorite, I'm gonna go with Revenge from Mars.
There you go.
I got it.
You got that one.
All right.
Attack
cool.
from Mars is my favorite. The sequel, my least favorite.
All right.
So you got. I'll put a check mark.
I got a point.
Easily Mark's favorite pinball machine is Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That is correct.
And I think because of how much turmoil this game has caused you in your life, Cactus Jack is your least favorite.
That is correct.
God dang.
I did put Transformers for a second.
That game sucks.
Yeah.
But it's not not worse than Cactus Jack.
But yeah, I just have so much hatred because I lost in the finals of B Division in Cactus Jack, and it's going to scar me for life. So
Okay,
So you're winning.
I'm in the lead with 2-1 right now.
So you got that. Yep.
So
2 points to 1. Okay.
we'll go now. It is our favorite and least favorite video game series. Your favorite is Castlevania.
That is
I
correct.
almost put Pokemon, and then I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And Mark does not hate many things. That's my gimmick on the show. But the only thing that I could think of is games that you're not really a slow, like a slow game guy. You're kind of, you like the actiony stuff. I think Fire Emblem would be like one of your least favorite video game series. But what did you put?
That's incorrect.
What did you
So you're wrong.
I figured. That's a
Okay.
tough one. What did you put?
Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You don't like, you hate stealth
I
games.
hate stealth games, and that shrieking noise when you get caught gives me nightmares.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. And you know why? It's because that fucking song would come on all the time at 1UP when you're trying to find a fucking game. And it's like, oh my God.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So 3 for 4 so far.
It's pretty good. I'm impressed. All right, your favorite video game series is The Legend of Zelda.
No.
What the fuck ever?
And you're Mario Party.
Are you kidding me? Are
Yeah.
you telling me you like Mario Party over Zelda?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, no way.
I knew you weren't going to get that one.
Are you kidding me? You just changed your shit.
No, I didn't. It's right there.
Your whole gimmick is Zelda.
I love
Everything's
Zelda. I love Zelda, but I've played and beaten every single Mario Party. I can't say that for Zelda. And if someone's like, "Do you want to come over and play Zelda?" I'm like,
It's a one-player game. That
But if
doesn't-
someone's like, but I like strive. I long for people to play Mario Party. You know that. You know how much I love that game.
yeah, but not like favorite. Your whole
Oh,
thing's
God.
Zelda. You got like
Dude,
how
I
many
have-
Mario Party tattoos you got on you right now?
I have the one tattoo I need on the center of my palm from my years and years of Mario partying.
Seriously, quick question. How many Mario Party tattoos do you have on your body?
I have one.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. It's a fucking.
It's a scar. It doesn't
it's a
count.
scar, and I have one Zelda tattoo.
Yeah. Don't you have another one up there?
No.
That's Jason. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you got more tattoos of Zelda than you do Mario
You're
Party.
getting mad at me because you're wrong.
Whatever.
It's not my fault.
This isn't helping. Okay, your least favorite game series. I probably got this one wrong.
That's
but
tough.
Fortnite.
That's not a game series though.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's fucking. When's Fortnite 2 coming out?
They do a new season.
I
New battle passes, and then they have different seasons.
had a tough
So
time.
that
with
one's
this one.
wrong.
I had a tough time with this one anyway.
You hate Fortnite.
I put the King of Fighters because I fucking hate playing that game, and it's because of Jason. I just fucking hate that whole series of games.
Holy shit, that's your least favorite video game series?
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that game. I hate them so much now.
Wow.
I couldn't think. I don't hate very many. Oh my god, very many video games.
Yeah. You do hate Fortnite, but apparently you hate King of Fighters more. All right, let's move on to food. So
Favorite and least favorite food. Candy is allowed for this topic.
All right.
All right, what is mine? We'll let you go first.
Okay,
here.
your favorite food is brats.
Yep.
Did I get it?
Yeah. I put brats and mac and cheese.
Brats, beer, basic ass Matt. Brats, beer,
I can't help it, man.
more beer.
They're so good. What's
All
the
right.
best football food? A fucking brat.
Okay. Your least favorite, I said pickles.
Oh, that would have been good. I put candy corn. But you know what? I will change that now for you because that is right. I didn't even think about it. Pickles would have been right.
Well, you didn't put it down though, so I don't get it.
But I feel like
That's not how the rules work.
everyone knows how much I hate pickles.
But that's not how the rules work in the Newlywed Game because we're
Okay.
technically a team here. We're trying to
Okay.
get points together.
I didn't think about pickles.
So
I'm sorry.
we're not versing each other. We're in couples therapy. We're teaming up here. Like you're trying to, yeah.
Okay.
So right now we have a combined total of 4.
Your favorite food is and this is the hardest thing ever for Mark. What food does Mark hate? But your favorite one, I feel like, should be a mushroom Swiss burger.
I do love mushroom Swiss burgers, but I was very generic with this because my favorite food is just potato.
Oh yeah, that's true. You like any form of potato. I I had absolutely no idea what you hate. I couldn't think of anything. So I put pudding. I don't know why.
What's wrong with pudding?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything for you.
Really?
What do you hate?
Raisins.
Do you hate raisins?
Yeah. I said no one should do that to a grape.
You have said that before.
Yeah.
Are we all tied up here?
Well, we're not a team. I mean, we're a team. We're not.
We're kind of. We're
well,
tied
you
up,
have 2.
You got 3 for. Oh, yeah.
I have 2 and you have 3.
Okay. Movies. Again.
This is going to be so hard.
There's no way that we.
Because we all know Matt doesn't really watch movies until like last year.
Fuck. I feel like I should know your favorite movie, though. Oh,
You'll never get it.
No.
You'll never get it.
Really?
Yeah, probably not.
Man. I put down Rudy.
I hate that movie.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
I should have put that as my least favorite.
And
Fuck that movie.
And then for your least favorite, I put Forrest Gump.
I love Forrest Gump.
You hate Tom Hanks.
Dude, Forrest Gump rocks. That's Jason that hates Forrest Gump.
I thought you hated that movie.
No, I love Forrest Gump.
We suck.
We're a terrible
let me
couple.
switch these, and I win.
No, my favorite movie is Kroll.
Crawl. Oh, yeah.
I love Kroll.
Crawl.
And my least favorite is Batman versus Superman.
Ooh.
Movie sucks.
Martha.
That movie does suck.
Martha.
All right.
My mom's got the same name, man. Well, fuck, let's hang out.
What did you think mine was?
Your favorite movie was the latest James Bond movie.
If we would have done series, you would have had it with James Bond series. But my favorite movie is Rocky Balboa, the last Rocky movie.
Damn. And your least favorite movie, I put Borat.
What?
Yeah.
I did not hate that movie.
You always say it.
It's uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable movie to watch with 4 other dudes in a room.
All right, so we didn't do too hot.
My least favorite movie is Just Getting Started. It's the worst movie I've ever seen in person. Fuck that movie and fuck everything about that movie.
So yeah, we scored a combined total of
5?
Yep. 5 points.
5 out of 16. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
5 out of 16. This is not looking good to bring back to our therapist, our counselor.
I'll have to come back in a couple weeks and see if we can really hone. We can really hone that in. Oh, what is this?
Matt, okay, Janelle says, okay, Matt, since Mark doesn't drink, add Dragonberry Bacardi to the Voodoo 100. You just got up. You literally just got up. He just got up out of his chair. Do you really have Dragonberry Bacardi in the in your cabinet? I hope you don't. As my friend, are you shitting me? You really have Dragonberry Bacardi?
Yeah, because here's why.
What is wrong with you?
We went to Cheeseburger Festival and we had a drink there, and they made a Dragonberry Mule. So I bought the Dragonberry rum for it.
Ow.
And now we'll try. That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, you are such a woman. Dude, try it now.
I am, yeah.
Throw it in there. We'll do a quick taste test because, I mean, that's wild.
That's why I grabbed it.
My Dragonberry. Look, it's nice and pink, too.
Oh, this is a great liquor.
Let me try.
No.
Oh, yeah. I want to see it pour out. Oh, look at that.
I don't know how much is too much.
That's probably good.
I almost wanted to dump the whole bottle in there.
Do it. Fuck it. You
Get
got to work tonight?
Yeah, I do have to work tonight.
Oh. Oh, proof. We got proof.
Proof I'm going into work.
Ryan Boyle's going to listen to this show and fuck you up.
All right. Dragonberry rum and Mountain Dew Voodoo 2022. Oh, yeah, that definitely works.
Yeah?
That's real nice.
Taste it better now? Let me try it. I'm kidding.
Can't. Not allowed.
Straight edge, baby.
Straight edge. Better, about the same. I would say better because I can get buzzed off of it.
There you go.
So if I'm an alcoholic, yeah.
All right.
Thanks for the recommendation there. That's
Newlywed
awesome.
Game. that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. Hopefully you guys liked listening to it. But yeah, that was good. We did terrible, but we'll have to come back to that in a year.
You know, we tried. That's the thing.
Just like chili. We'll come back to it next week.
Okay, let's get into Collector's Corner here. Wow. I have bought nothing because I'm broke.
Yeah, actually, I don't have any bangers, wazoodles here. But I did buy Star Force for the NES because I've been buying an NES game every day still. I bought Solar Jet Man. But I bought Star Force. Now, when I pulled up price charting to add it to my collection, I noticed that the 5-screw, I bought the normal 3-screw, but the 5-screw version of Star Force is over $100.
I don't know. The Gotcha is like that on NES. It's like $5 for the regular game, $150 for the. It's weird.
Yeah, so that's another one of those. I let Zach know because I'm a nice person that One Up should probably start pricing their 5-screws appropriately. If they don't, I'm gonna go in there and get me a 5-screw Star Force for fucking $3
And sell it.
Yeah, and be like, Justin, thanks for sponsoring the show, bro. Yeah.
I did pick up I finally got the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch.
Oh, cool.
Because it's my favorite video game series.
Yeah, I played that at Jason's. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, favorite video game series. I don't see it with a fucking Mario Party Game & Watch.
That would be awesome. It's just bumper balls. Fuck yeah. I can't believe you didn't get Mario Party.
Are you shitting me?
That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
How do you? I'm gonna lose my mind. You're Zelda everything.
What time is it right now?
It's fucking Zelda o'clock because that's your favorite game.
I'm gonna call Jason.
No, wait. We already got to call.
Oh yeah, we got to call.
Plus,
Dom.
I'm not on speaking terms with him right now.
I bet you he would have said Mario Party, like
Nah.
a true friend.
Yeah, I'm sure. Then I'll let you tell him that your least favorite game series is King of Fighters. See how that goes.
He would fucking. He probably knows that though, because I fucking hate that game. But yeah, that little Game & Watch is fucking badass.
That's sweet.
Very cool little console.
So I actually, sorry.
No, are we going into pinball update?
No, I have one more thing in my collection corner.
Oh!
So I have had a copy, which I think is Dom's, and he'll be like, "Oh, I stole that from it too." Star Wars for NES. We've had that forever in the family, and it's never had its label. The whole time we've owned this thing, it's never had its label, and it's got like permanent ink marker on it. I've tried to do everything I can to take this ink off. It's like that forever ink, permanent ink. It is there. It does not come off, and I don't want to Mr. Clean the fuck out of it and destroy it more.
Yeah.
So I actually bought something off Etsy. I bought a label for the Star Wars NES. The guy got good reviews and stuff for all his labels, so I'm actually gonna put a label on that sucker.
How much did it, like $1.50 or something? And he just
$5
envelopes it to you.
Yeah, it was just $5, whatever.
Cool.
And then and I think I'm going to. I don't want to buy the replacement shells because they just look like so fake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like I'm ever gonna sell it, but I think I'm just gonna buy another copy of NES Play Action Football, and then just take a heat gun and take that label off and just swap the cases.
Oh, you're going like, I like it. You're going like crazy with it.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that. That's too
cool.
with it. It's a great game. I love that game. And I've always felt bad that the cartridge looks beat to shit. So
that is Star Wars games are
the label's totally hit. Literally, there's no label. So yeah, it's cool. I'll see how that goes. We'll see the condition when it gets here. It's probably be here next week. So. But yeah, that's it for Collector's Corner. Pinball update.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can... Fuck you, cat. All right, so I got a Monster Bash Pinball FX3 tournament I started a while ago. I was going to check the score update to see how people are doing with that. And it is not good. We are getting roasted. We're getting roasted on Monster Bash right now.
Oh shit, I forgot
I
about
opened
that.
it up to the public. I was like, let's do this.
Oh,
It's a month-long tournament, so it's still going. There's no password to join. It's just Rafe, RAEF is my gamer tag if you guys want to get on Monster Bash. And it's the 3-ball normal with the power-ups allowed, so it's brutal. People got insane scores.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts at that stuff.
Yeah, so
man.
it's cool though to see how you match up. I know Matt Rose is on there, and he's doing a pretty good job getting good scores. So, but yeah, these scores are absolutely nuts. There's like people getting billions and shit. It's insane.
So,
The big thing though, we have One Up Games just announced that they're having a tournament, a 3-strike tournament on October 15th at 5 p.m. So that is a tournament that One Up Games has going. Great sponsor of the show. Also, Nudged Underground, Crazy Quarters Arcade, great sponsor of the show. They got their Flipper Frenzy Tuesday nights. There's not one tomorrow night, but they'll be back ready to go next Tuesday at 7:30 is when we do those. Eddie, shout out to Eddie, made his debut last week.
Yep, and he had fun. You know, it was a good time.
It was the first tournament I ever left early.
You walked out on that tournament, and I saw the standings afterward. I was like, man, Mark was having a real tough day that day.
Yeah, it was the day after my dog died. My head wasn't really all there. I was trying to go out, and yeah, I was still pretty down in the dumps, and I went, and I played, and I lost a lot. I went 1-8, and I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it. So
I can't believe you went out and
I'm
did
outta here,
stuff
man.
after that. I wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, it was tough. I thought I could, and I couldn't. So, but yeah, we'll be ready to go, rearing to go next week, Tuesday. But I want to have this pinball update. I want a special thing we're going to try and do. I want to talk about our friend Dominic Labella. This guy has played pinball for probably not even a full year yet. It's not even a whole year. He has been doing so good at pinball. He started out rusty, like he didn't know anything about it. He's just coming to the arcade to play DDR. And then we're like, dude, you should play pinball with us. And he would just come in and play a little bit to hang out. Next thing you know, he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, dude, Dom, there's a tournament coming. There's a tournament tonight. You should totally be in it. He's like, I don't know, man. And he got into it and he ended up winning his first one ever. But it was kind of like fluky win.
Yeah.
It wasn't like,
It was the early tournament days.
yeah. And there wasn't that many people. But anyway, he got back into it and he started playing more and more. And dude, he joined leagues and everything and he kept playing and playing. And he picks this game up. He's picking pinball up so well. And I'm serious. This guy has gotten great. He's teaching Matt and I tricks.
Oh, yeah.
He's done so well. And he's actually climbing the state rankings right now.
He's working on it, man.
So one week he had a really bad week and he was pretty frustrated about it. And then the next week he just went nuts. He won first place in Frankenmuth tournament. The next night he won first place at the Nudged Underground Flipper Frenzy. And then he won the next one too. Like the very next Flipper Frenzy he won, which had a ton of people in it. So yeah, he's won like the last 3 tournaments he's been in. He's just on a hot streak right now. So I want to call up Dom. I want to give him a call. Can we call Dom?
Yes, we should be able to.
He said that he should be able to answer. There's a chance he might not be able to. So
he has been on the show before, so the spotlight doesn't scare him.
Yes. I just want to talk to him because he's moving up in the ranks.
Try Facebook here.
Facebook?
Yeah, I don't have his number.
I did tell him to try and hit him up.
He always answers my calls on Facebook. Not today.
He's so busy playing pinball.
Dommy Labella.
He's so busy playing that, he's probably practicing right now. There's his number. Let me text it to you, or you can just look at it. I'll just say it over there.
That's a great idea.
Oh, we got to talk to Dom.
All right, let's try this. It'd be weird if I accidentally typed that wrong.
Dude, that would be awesome. Wrong number on the show.
Yeah, that would not be.
You're tuned in to Boomer and the Nudge.
I don't think it's happening, buddy. Might have to be a next week thing.
Wow. After that intro,
Totally stood up.
dude, are you kidding me?
Totally stood up by
Wow.
Dom. Wow.
You know what? And then here, I wanted to get Dom's strategy on how he's gonna climb the ranks. And you know what?
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, we're gonna beat his ass tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
no,
then
there is no tournament tomorrow.
Oh, there's not.
Yeah, a week from tomorrow. Yep, no tournament tomorrow.
Bummer. Well, we'll kick his ass next week,
Wow.
and then
You
we'll
just
call
cut
ourselves.
that whole segment. Fuck.
Yeah,
Thanks, Dom.
yeah. We'll cut the part
Fucking-
where you were talking about him nice too.
Yeah.
So let's get into let's end the show. It is, what time are we at? Yeah, we're right there. The future doesn't answer the call.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to end the show with a memory. We always do, and we've got a fantastic memory this week. We are going to talk about the most fucking wasted you have ever been playing some video games. Mark's got to have some awesome stories for this. I'll share a couple here. The one, my like one of my favorite memories was during COVID. I bought this computer and a game called Valorant came out. I'm sure I talked about this on the podcast when it happened.
Yeah, I remember Valorant Mania.
Yeah, I stayed up because I wasn't like I was off work, and that was like the Captain and Coke days. I had a little Captain and Coke thing for a little while. I stayed up and played Valorant from 5 p.m. one night to 9 a.m. the next day. I played it like 15 or 16 hours straight. And I'm talking like I had the 7-Eleven cup that I was just dumping part of a 2-liter in, part of a fifth in, just drinking them and fucking going. And it's like, dude, it was getting bad. You remember that like sink in my basement?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like having a hard time pissing into that thing because I was so fucking drunk. And I remember my ex came downstairs because she had to leave for work at like 7 in the morning. So she came downstairs and I'm still just drinking and fucking playing Valorant.
Drinking, pissing in the sink.
She's like,
struggling too.
She's like, why the fuck are you still awake? Like, we have stuff to do later. I'm like, I'll go to bed in a minute. Oh man, it was
my mom.
It was so much fun. That was a great time. And then, man, I feel like I was pretty blitzed the one night for pinball.
Yeah. Extra Life, they get pretty.
Oh my
they used
god,
to
yeah.
get pretty crazy.
Extra Life. When was the bad one?
Extra Life, yeah, because like we would play for 24 hours. We didn't start, like my rule was I didn't start drinking until 10 p.m. because we still would have to go. We'd start at
Usually
like
5 or 6.
5 or 6 a.m. But then I'd wait all day, no sleeping. We did eat. 10 p.m. rolls around and it just, I was alcoholic, so I was waiting, baby. I was waiting all day because usually, you
Jones
know.
in like a lab rat.
Yeah. And man, I remember that one time.
Dude, when we were at
your
my
flea house.
At my flea house, yeah.
The flea house, I drank through a 6-pack of White Claws at 10 p.m. I think the whole sixer was done in like 10:20.
That was
I was just slaying them.
that just to give not many people know of everything that happened that night.
Yeah, that was a crazy night.
We had so many people at my house, and I remember after we started drinking, probably around 11:30 or midnight, I just had like 3 Essexville cops in my driveway.
Yeah.
It was...
Well, we got fucked up super quick, and then it was the DJ. Wow, why can't
Eric. Oh yeah,
Eric,
it was
Bublitz. It was his last time, so
yeah.
we left Extra Life for a bit while Eric and other people were there and still played for us. We left, went to Hooligans, R.I.P. Hooligans. We went there and fucking slammed some brews there and did fight for your right to party on karaoke real quick.
And then left right
yeah,
after.
while we're still wearing our Matty Ice Mark podcast shirt. We felt like such celebrities there, too. It was so cool. We're like, yo, what up? We're live streaming if anyone wants to watch. Yeah, I got in a fight with Dave over Mario and Sonic or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good times.
I think my most hammered I ever got playing video games was, it's got to be NHL. It's got to be. Dude, it was just... You play every face-off. I would take just a monster swig of Corsi, and then I would just start hammering through full tall boys of Coors Light, and then I'd have like one on deck ready to go for every face-off. And then like I remember like I'd have to piss because like I would break my seal and I'd be fucked. And I remember running to the bathroom super fast in between, like while I'm in the penalty box. And I remember like tripping over my feet trying to run and still had the headset on and controller and just tripping and throw the controller. The headset snaps off my ears. I fall on the ground. Get back up. A fucking team needs me, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
NHL.
So like there was piss jugs everywhere and stuff. Started doing that so I didn't have to run to the bathroom as much. Fucking wife found it one time, just chewed my ass like crazy. And then one time we like won this crazy overtime game. And I remember just screaming and running around the house like a madman. Like I'd literally just won like the Stanley Cup in real life. And I looked outside and it was like daylight out because I've been playing all day and just waking everyone up. Dude, yeah, that's why you're always like, how come the captain won't come back to NHL? And I'm like,
that's how he starts drinking again.
There's a little bit of a connection there.
You know what? The most fucked up. I'm not proud of this story, actually. And I will confess to drinking and driving for this story. Don't do that. It's a fucking horrible thing to do. It was when I had that apartment above the flea apartment, the second level flea apartment. Or no, it was when I moved back in with my ex. I went down and hung out with Natalie and her ex, Eric. And at that time, they were crazy drinkers. And so was I. I was drinking gin like crazy.
Gin maze.
So I brought down a whole fifth of gin. We were just going to hang out, play games, do whatever. And that was the first time that I had really drank with them very much. So they also did the big, like, 7-Eleven cup. But they would crush, like, 3 Bud Lights or 4 Bud Lights into one. So you'd be just crushing Bud Lights. We had to have crushed a 36-pack. And then I'm also drinking this fifth of gin. So I think I killed that fifth of gin as well as a couple cups of Bud Light. I don't even remember what we were playing. I think I brought my PlayStation VR and we were playing like Beat Saber and shit. I don't remember. But I do remember I had just started working at Dish and I had to go to work the next day at 7 a.m. So I drove from their place at 2 a.m, made it to somehow.
So dumb.
Oh, horrible. I should have went to jail for that.
I don't think you should tell the story, but
It's too late now.
it's out there.
Oh, I mean, it happened. I don't do it anymore. So it's something to think about. But I somehow made it home, went to work, and I was so hungover. It was an ungodly level of hangover. So I was with my trainer and we did a couple jobs and then we were leaving one, going to another on the highway. And I'm like, dude, you got to pull over. And I fucking threw my life up outside of the van and he took me home. He let me, he was like, dude, you should have just told me. I would have let you clock in and clock out from home. So I got paid for the whole day and I just laid on the couch for the rest of that day. And that was it. That was the, like, can't be doing this. It was such a stupid bonehead move, but.
You idiot!
But it was, we got fucked up. We got crazy fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, this memory is fucked up while gaming. It's not fucked up in general.
But
there's a whole floodgate of stories for that.
Well, it was fucked up while gaming and then leaving and dealing with the repercussions after that.
Yeah.
Yours is piss jugs all over the house.
Oh my God. Yeah. Piss jugs everywhere. God. Man, I was such a dick, too, when I drank. Oh, I'm so happy I don't drink anymore. Yeah, I was not nice sometimes.
Yeah, we had the fun moments, but there's the bad moments in there, and I'm glad you don't drink anymore either.
I praise Jesus.
There was a time when the podcast almost died because you were drinking so much.
Oh, dude, yeah, man. Fucking
When-
pre-game with vodka Red Bulls. That would... we get here an hour before, crush a couple vodka Red Bulls, get the show ready to go. Man,
there were so many episodes we started just fucked up.
Yeah, we got fucked up during shows and stuff, but no time were we ever as fucked up as that one episode John was on. If you guys go back and listen, because the whole library is right there on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. There's an episode, I think it's called John was
toasted, man.
He is so fucked up on that show. We almost couldn't put the show out.
It was bad.
It's still out there though, but yeah, he is just gone on that episode.
I don't know what we were drinking. I think we had tequila that night, like because John loves tequila, so I think I had a.
Well, he
bottle of
does he did his trick with the vodka, the pop off vodka thing, where he sticks a straw in it and out one end, so he can slam it like a shotgun, pretty much a whole fucking pint of vodka. Just he shotguns it real quick, and then he just like it's about 20 minutes later. He's like, so yeah, watch out for that trick.
I'm glad you don't drink. Congrats to Natalie on not drinking. For everyone that was able to quit, and good for you guys. That's
the
awesome.
coolest part about not drinking is the fact that the life exists around 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can get up and do stuff. Like I can't tell you when I drank, like when I was conscious during 8 a.m. It was nuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy to think about how many times you and I would go into work just like hungover was the way to start workout. It's just like got to get your bearings.
Construction, I was always carrying plywood, all hungover and stuff. Oof. Yeah, there's videos of us on the way to work. John's driving. We're still like, oh, dude, yeah, on the way to work, man. We fucked up, man.
Stupid.
God.
But yeah.
This is a good thing to put on Facebook. It's still there.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it'll be there forever.
Vote for me as your mayor.
The episode with John, like, oh my God. Season 3 and 4 are the drunk times.
Yeah.
Real.
When's episode 100?
It's got to be like within the next couple here.
Yeah, we need to have a big monumental thing. I think that's when we stop season 7.
Is that when you come back to drinking?
Yeah. Yep. Season 7 will end on episode 100, and we'll just go back to episode 100, episode 101, and then the show will be over.
Okay, so we're done with seasons after that.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's the smart move because our seasons make no sense.
Yep.
But it's more like just the fun with it. Like, what do you guys do different with your seasons? Nothing.
Season
Same
7's as long as 3 seasons.
Yeah.
It's a really extended one. It's like the books, like Game of Thrones book. Like this one here, this one here. You get the fucking book 7. That thing's that big.
She chunky.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, guys. That wraps up the show this week. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Natalie, Chris, Jay, Janelle, Andy, all of you people for being here. Sarah, everyone. Sarah. Wow. Hello, brain. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace.
It's fucking hot in here, dude. I'm dying.
Fucking Dom. Didn't even answer his phone.
I gotta cut that shit out. Fucking Dommy. All right, guys. We love you. We'll see you guys next week.